Hey YouTube, Paid in Full Ministries here, and tonight I want to talk about being bold isn't easy. Okay, and what are we talking about? Being bold? Are we talking about a job, moving across country to get a job? No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about being bold in your witness to others for Jesus Christ. Okay, I struggle with it. It doesn't come naturally to me. I have to pray for strength to do as He asked me to do. Every day, and even no matter what I've done in the past, it doesn't matter. It's still the same. It's not the easiest thing for me to do. Okay, I hope one day it gets easier and easier and easier. But here's the key I go by. Okay, we could go out and we could stand on the corner and we could say, you know, preaching to others and telling them our testimony and everything else, and that's great. Okay, and if you can do that, that's great. But if you can't, why don't you start with this? Start with showing others who God is. Okay, and what I mean by that is, uh, 1 John 4:8 says, "Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love." Okay, who God is? God's love. Okay, so what do we do to be bold for God in our testimony? We could show others love. We could show those that maybe are outcasts love by talking to them and befriending them. Maybe they're made fun of because of that very fact. We don't want to join into that. That's part of loving others. Don't join into making fun of people. Here's our even harder one, maybe for some people, is love your enemies. Right? You go out and you got this person that just they test you every day. They're mean to you, whatever it might be. Love them, show them love in everything you do. Okay, and why be bold this way? Here's to me why is it shows others your heart for God, and what God has done for you. Okay, um, it's in the hope that you know have this person that sees this love that you have, that you showed them, and they're think, well, I want that. I want that. And maybe they ask you, or maybe the person that's, you know, mean to you comes up and says, I'm so mean to you. Why? Why are you so loving to me? Why? And you could simply say something like this. You could say, there once was this man, right? And, I ridiculed him. I mocked him. I tortured him. He even was even crucified. And even though I did this, he loved me and he showed me love and took my punishment that I deserved, you know. And there's another verse if we go a little bit further in First John. First John 4:10-11. It says, "This is love, not that we loved God, but that He loved us and sent His Son as an atoning sacrifice for our sins." Dear friends, since God so loved us, we ought to love one another. And basically, to me, it's like this, right? It was sin that separated me from God. It was sin that separates us from God. Okay? It was God's love for me, God's love for us is why He was on the cross, why He died as an atonement for my sin and your sin, in order to allow me to once again have a relationship with God. See, there's this void, there's this separation because my sin separated me, but His love filled the gap. Anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe, share, comment, and I hope to see you again next week. Thanks.